Hello everybody! How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hello Bailey! Long time no see, how you doing? Oh! Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you'll be an egg for forever. But how you doing, Lisa? How you doing, Bailey? I am excited to get back to Isomnium Files.
I'm very curious as to what things that we will find in these other endings.
Oh no! Oh no! It's not too bad being an egg. I'm doing good. That is good. No more school. Yay! I'm glad. I'm good going to lurk because I have D&D. Okay, Lisa, you have fun. Hopefully your rolls are good. Let me see. Oh, nice. It has it already detected. Just gotta... Yeah, it should be in the right aspect ratio because it was the last thing we played. Okay,
I don't know how to get to the... Oops, I'm zoomed all the way in. I don't know how to get to the... Let's see, let's turn off skip unseen content because we only want to skip things that we haven't seen. I don't know how to get to like the web. Might just have to might have to load into a thing and then go into options. Or, oh, convenient. Okay, so from this flowchart, we can go back here to Common Writer fans little thing. Can go back here. Let's see. I know I definitely wanted to redo Iris's thing. Because I know after we went the route, I was just like, I made a mistake. so we'll go back there. And then perhaps we will, at one point, redo, I'm forgetting his name right now. Ota, right. Because he was an otaku. Okay, so we gotta watch the TV. And we gotta... Oh gosh. I think we spun the dial? Was that what we did to get the scary area? Hello, Moki! How you doing? We just started. You got here right on time. Okay, good. This was the right way to do. Farewell! Now everybody can see that I increased the amount of items for the huge heckin' throw.
A torso with a head.
Oh, and I also
Is it still called a torso?
I messed with some audio settings, so if the game is a little bit too quiet, please let me know. Oh gosh, this isn't what I want to do. I need to work on the door first, so that way I can get rid of the double time. I laughed so ugly. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Moki. Okay, so we gotta strangle this mannequin.
A torso with...
BRB gotta learn. Okay, Moki. Just comes in here, throws a bunch of stuff at me, and then leaves. I see how it is. Sounds good, you think? Okay. Because, yeah, I realized I had my computer volume at almost max. And I was just like, I should probably turn things down before I lose my hearing. Oh, right, this was where I couldn't figure out. Oh, the TV? It has a check mark on it.
An old...
I suppose hit? Oh!
Iris, what is all this?
Oh. It had a check mark on it.
An old television.
Oh, was it turn the dial up maybe? No, I'll use the 30-second one. Right, okay. That's right. Okay, we got the gas tank. So this was where... Oh, wait, no? It's like, I remember we didn't get too far on this route for this one. Let's see, punch or choke it? I will... No. I want to use the timey. I want to use the timey. Let me use it. Let me use the
Bad
timey.
taste.
Just do it, please.
Please.
I see. This isn't doing anything for them.
No.
Do you wish to continue?
No, we're done with the choking.
Okay. No more choking. Okay. So, 3 minutes. Oh, we're using so much time on these things. Punch? Perhaps? Okay. Right, okay. That's right, okay. So, we need to shoot TV. Turn the dial, perhaps? Is that what we did last time? Right, yeah. Okay, so... go over here.
Hurry.
Okay, boss, don't worry about
Just
it.
the locker.
Listen? Did we do that last time?
I heard a metallic sound, like gear spin.
Okay, right, I think we did
Just
that
the
last
locker.
time. Let's open it. Oh!
It's all right. More importantly,
Oh, we have a domino effect. Oh. Are we gonna be okay, Iba? Are we gonna be safe? Oh. What kind of chain reaction did, I guess, Iris cause? Since this is in her dream. What? Man, this is a really big chain of events. It just keeps going. Okay.
that is.
Oh. Oh wait, the head is different this time. I don't know if we've met that woman though. But that was the body that had the heckin' So's head on it. Very interesting. So this is the correct one we were supposed to see, it seems. I think. Yeah, I knew Dream So had like titties for some reason. Now it makes way more sense if it's somebody else's face on it. Okay.
What
Getting
happened
new
to that
information.
somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Boss, what does this mean? Let's see. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris's somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12?
That would be so rough.
Not just one, but all 4?
The blue figure in the sink.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was
can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
It's true.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
That'd be really dangerous to have a killer in a government facility.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sync. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Ah, true. That would make sense. So about the original Cyclops serial killings.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
I want to know! I want to know! What about the original Cyclops serial killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
You're already not telling me much, boss.
Boss has a serious look on her face. What about you, Pewter? About the original Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
True. Although some people can, and I'm very jealous of them. Like, some people have, like, fandom-related dreams, and it's just like, I wish that were me. I wish I could control that kind of thing. Anyway, the red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
I sense a little hint of sass there, Pewter. Anyway, about the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
And they make it really seem like it's like, hey, you were the original killer, but like we can't tell you anything because, you know, that might unsuppress those memories, but also we're just gonna say that you're not the killer because...
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
True.
Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
But would you say that she was actually there? Because I feel like it'd be kind of realistic for her to have, like, ended up on, like a bad part of the internet that had videos of that kind of stuff. Let's see. Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
So it's basically a thing of, like, she could have seen movies of, like, similar killings and just equated it to, like, oh yeah, this is the Cyclops killer. He did this stuff. Summarize for me. I didn't learn anything from speaking with from Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room. I feel like we are on a better track than we were the first time around.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a
this
sink
dialogue
does not
the same?
experience somnium
Okay.
in the way that you do.
I can't skip it,
They
so
will
that's
not
fine.
remember it.
And what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. Law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Hopefully we'll have a breakthrough in the car ride home. Oh dang, it's so late at night. I actually forget what... Oh yeah, we were kind of pinning her for the killing of the dad.
Could we make a stop first?
Where?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Wait, you know about Marble?
Know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
Do you want to talk
You
to
can't
Mama?
talk here?
It might take a while.
Hmm?
What do you think?
I mean,
No reason to refuse.
sure, yeah. I don't see why not.
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sure.
Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. It's like, how did... Very curious. Oh no, my mic is staticky. Give me a second. Okay, it should be behaving. I hope. I hope my mic should behave today. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
So where is Mama, Ota? Did you do something? Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all.
What?
It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. I hope she's okay. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris.
You can't knock me out
You
here.
wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
What? Oh my gosh. Little punk. Knocking me out in public. What the heck? What the heck, dude? What the heck? Man? Being sus in both timelines. I hope Iris keeps her eye this time. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. Hi, Mama. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over at the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. Don't be mean to Mama. Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Man, and here I thought Ota was actually gonna work with us today. Shame. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
The little
I'd say
punk?
he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
This is a serious situation, Mama.
Thinking.
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Good. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge.
Understandable.
I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
What time is it? It's Goober Mama. How
It'll be
Rocket?
3 o'clock
How you
soon.
doing?
In the morning, of course.
We got tasered. Oh, jeez. 3 a.m. Oh,
Date, the boss is calling.
hey, boss.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Iris isn't getting sawed in half, is she?
Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Doing good? That's good.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Oh no, she lost her eye again! No!
Iris.
Same event, different circumstance. Darn.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
At least better than Iris, but yeah.
Date,
Your favorite game? Oh, that's
We need to
good.
get to the
Which
site
game is it?
now.
If you're okay with me asking. I thanked Mama and ran out of marble.
Interesting that we're not seeing the polar bear this time. But I guess it's not quite at that point yet.
What's our
That it already
ETA?
happened?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Oh jeez.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Please.
That sick bastard.
Oh, there's the polar bear. Okay. This probably is the same footage, but we'll stay here just in case. Earth Defense Force is fine, the only game that plays like a B-rated sci-fi movie. Oh,
I don't know if I've heard of that one, but I'll have to look into it.
Ota.
bum 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 bum.
Stay away from Tessa!
So does that mean we have to do his? Is his somnium gonna be the same, or is it gonna be different? I wonder. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to my core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. I feel like this is very similar to the other route. But, like, it won't let me skip because I guess it's slightly different. Wait.
No, it can't be.
Did Ota lose?
No. Stop!
Did Ota lose this time? Oh! Well, that sucks. Huh, I thought we could save her this time. Guess so got his way. It has giant bugs, giant frogs, giant aliens, and giant mechs. Wow. That sounds wild, actually.
No!
Okay. So is Ota gonna be dead then? That does not seem good. Yeah, it doesn't seem good at all. Anyway, nobody, how you doing? Hello. Best part was translated to English without getting properly localized. Oh, what? What? Oh my gosh. Taking a second away from the cut in half polar bear. Oh! Guess we're not going to his somnium this time. Never seen this route. So it's a surprise all around. Huh, so I guess I did do the good thing originally for Iris. So I just messed up somewhere else, I guess.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
2 kids are dead. How I missed this route, I don't know. This is like right in the split for Iris's route,
rare
or for
to see you down like
Somnia.
this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble.
Good moving.
And
We'll be in
about
and out.
letting
How are
Ota get
you?
the upper hand on you.
Yeah, boss
Am I
is really
right?
nice. And I'm doing good, nobody.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
Hopefully
Ota
your move goes
Matsushita
well.
is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
So man, what are we gonna do from this point?
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out,
Oh gosh, her other eye being open.
just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person,
Unless... I
the
don't
new
know.
Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
I mean, it's possible to save them, but there's a less than 5% chance of saving them because of blood loss. But hey, there's never a non-zero chance of yeah. Although I don't know. Because it seems very hard to survive from getting buzzsawed in half. And Ota definitely looked dead. He was gray. Ota had no initiative to kill Renju. Ota's behavior during the video. What of the polar bear costume? I suppose?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
He would have wanted to make a statement and wanted himself to be seen, probably. Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After
So-
he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself?
For a second, I thought Boss was suggesting it's just like, yeah, you just accidentally, turn on the ice cutting machine and just plop down on the table like, oh no!
I don't buy it.
Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
No, there's major blood vessel organs in your spine. The shock would kill you before the bleeding does. Absolutely.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on.
That'd be a bit
Ota
much.
goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
There would have been a trail of blood at the very
Well, I wasn't
least.
being serious. I didn't
Well, this is
think
a serious
Ota was the
situation.
culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
I feel
Then, who is the culprit?
like they would have had to either knock out or unalive Ota before the ice cutting machine. Cause like, if you're conscious on that thing, there's no restraints. He could have gotten off.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
True.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Let's see. Yeah, we've already ruled out Mizuki. She wouldn't have. He told me... I don't think would have been it. Which one was Moma? I forget who Moma was. Yeah, I forget who Moma was, but... Let's just guess Moma, because I don't remember who she is.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras.
Yes, the
But
Yakuza.
there's no connection to Iris.
Yeah, not really. Well... He called her Tessa on the other route, but that's in the future. La mother.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either.
But she wouldn't kill her own
Since
son.
Renju is the president. Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why
that
Mayumi
too.
would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
So I guess it would have to be So again.
Renju, Shoko, and So.
But I don't think he would have...
There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras.
I don't think he would realize it in this
Again,
route. It's too
I
weak.
can't see any clear link to Iris.
Yeah. Because Iris didn't have the dream of making out with him. Me! Iris's mom? Probably not.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way.
Plus the bear used
matter
the
what the
arm that she can't
circumstances were.
use.
It seems impossible to me.
I'm just listening to the flavor text at this point.
I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I guess we gotta rule out
Mizuki has
Mizuki.
the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Have you seen the game's art book? I have not. I might look into it at one point because I
thought it
know
over, boss.
like I don't know. Did they get the same artist as they did in Zero Escape? I would assume so, but I'm not 100% sure. Cause the pictures of the victims and the pictures of the idols like look very similar. So I can imagine the art book would look really nice. I really liked the art for like 999.
Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
They got very nice character
No leads
designs.
to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
Justice.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Date looked like a wimp, really? Oh, I guess let's go to the diner? See how the mom is dealing with it? She might not even know. Oh gosh, she probably doesn't know. Hey, ma'am, the place was silent. It was so quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside, thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. Hey, Mayumi, you probably heard the news, huh? That or you're worried that you haven't seen him for a while. I'm sorry to interrupt. About Ota. Do you want to talk about it?
This is your fault.
What did I do?
Heard from the police.
What did I do?
Because you didn't take care of Iris.
What?
My boy Ota got involved.
What?
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
Okay, understandable.
Did you not hear me?
I said understandable.
I
said understandable.
Date, let's go.
Okay.
She is in no state to talk.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
you're right.
Like, what could I have done? Date had a tall, thin build and had a slouched over posture and his coat was dirtier looking. Oh no. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna probably look into that after today's stream. Okay, let's go in the cold storage. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Is the candy still over here? Oh, the candy isn't over here today. Okay, I'm just looking around. Hey, any clues?
No, nothing so far.
The inspector is doing his duties as usual. I can't ask him 1,000,000 times what his name is. No! Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
I wonder what we can find in this route that's different from the previous
All
route.
of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores.
Okay, that's the same as
This
last time.
forklift is old.
It is
does
also
not appear to
cold.
be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
Unalived.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Did I describe it, Date, or what I looked like before I got into fitness?
It is a mystery. Maybe both.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
He
Right,
looked so
about
gray,
that.
though.
Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death.
Because I feel like when it showed, like, the little hint of Iris after being cut in half, she didn't look nearly this gray. But I could be wrong.
If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Iris and Ota were sliced in two by this ice-cutting machine. Iris and Ota...
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed.
Well, yeah, it was
The
streamed.
video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Can you not loop her death, please?
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Hello,
Yeah.
Cave. How you doing?
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
An ice-cutting machine. Okay, we got all the information from that. Forklift, I don't see anything special about it. Let's see.
I'm doing good myself as well. We went back to do another route because there's still a mystery to solve, and I feel like I went the wrong way. We have 2 dead kids on our hands now.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Yes, with blood loss, you lost color in your skin. I have poor blood flow to my hands and feet.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know if that shot of Iris is like after or before getting cut in half, because she doesn't look nearly as gray as Ota does, which is very strange. And that was like soon after taking the mask out of off of the costume. So it may, I don't know, because she had lost her blood like definitely before Ota. So I don't know. It's just strange that he seems much
I have done some
grayer.
research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know.
I feel like this is the same
Renju's father
dialogue as the
created
other
the
route.
company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually, currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Oh wait, Mizuki told
The
us
company
this.
has been managed by
That's
office
right.
representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
yeah, we do be doing investigation.
Iris is still alive on the bench. She would have not had... Okay, so it was before being cut in half then. Okay. EU camera and laptop used for the stream. Placement officer. Oh! Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put into the costume, then finally cut open by an ice-cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
So it seems like he probably lost most of the blood before being cut in half. Maybe. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know.
Unknown. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly.
Hopefully they find clues.
We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
We didn't even find the
We can ask
snacks this
CSI to
time.
inform you if they find anything.
All right.
We couldn't even talk to Kagami. Couldn't even ask him what his name was again. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know, then left the warehouse. Oh, a cutscene. Is this where we'll see So? Kid was stabbed before he got sawed, so he would have bled more before he was killed. Oh, true. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
What are we talking about, Pewter?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Sharing
Why this
information
all of a
with me?
sudden? Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice.
No more secrets.
So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Pewter's just like, it was me.
I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Shoot 2 dead kids and a more tragic Batwoman.
Yay, trust.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Yeah?
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
That was the red
One
silhouette.
A murderous psychopath.
What?
The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
I see.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Oh. I see. So the Yakuza are part of it. The boss is the ringleader of the organization, so he seems to have more power than just the police chief, right? Like in the other route, we learned her name, but like, I don't remember what the last name was, so I don't know if it was like a big thing of like, oh, it all clicks together. Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time.
Nebulous.
Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value.
I see.
I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Fair enough. About Rohan.
18
Since a
years
plot,
ago,
yes.
Rohan
There is much
took a
plot.
woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye.
Don't
gouged
describe
it
it.
out.
I can get the
reason
gist of
why
it. Please
is
don't tell me.
He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
Please.
He needed to have them, to
Put that
make
thing back
them
where it
his
came.
own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye.
Okay.
Then on,
Okay. It's gone.
acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was
Disgusting.
very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His
True.
deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye.
Wow.
Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
What a weird relationship.
This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings.
Huh.
At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
If you want to keep a big wig safe, you either put them on the top floor of a building or you put them underground. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. He has a things for eye. He has an eye for things like that. Oh no. It's a musical number. I'll put that thing where it came from. Also help me. Yes. His. Puns. Okay. Anyway, who is this murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction.
Ah.
Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Okay.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
Yep. True
It is
facts.
colloquially referred to as the love hormone.
And these puns are an eyesore.
Causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
Little science
I'm
lesson
sure
there
you
for
know
you.
what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means.
Murder.
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by
Okay.
performing a certain action.
What
Murder.
was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic.
Thank you, Professor
They dull
Iba.
pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
Oh.
He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Okay. I see. Okay. So it couldn't be wait, no, never mind. I was just like, yeah, so he was 12. So that was, then we'd be 18, but that was his first murder, not the Cyclops killing murder.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
A man that had a brain that was wired up to mix love and killing responses, just like in Great Detective. Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that one, I think.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means...
He was probably just like, man, I can't get any more eyeballs off dead women. I can't live in this world anymore. That's probably the long and short of it.
Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
Wait.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
So they really don't have any connection between the original and the new.
Because
Interesting.
one is dead, and the other is behind bars.
I mean, unless...
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Because it's up in the air on whether or not it will actually be so in this route. Peter looks grimly serious. Because it could be so, but it might not be. It could be just so was the person who did it in that route. He might not have anything to do with it in this route. But the criminal background is still on the table. True. Yeah, copycat killer. The thing is, with the original killer, they would take the victim's right eyes, while this one they're taking the left eyes. And the previous one they would take the eyes after they were dead, and then this one they take the eyes while they're still alive. So a copycat, but not perfect. When I visited the Sagan household, I found he told me with a hollow look in her eyes, well, yeah, her daughter's dead. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. About Iris.
Iris was my everything.
Mm-hmm.
We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Anyway, about Ota. Probably don't
Ota
care
was
about
one
him.
of my students.
Oh,
I
right.
taught him in elementary school.
I forgot about that.
I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Props to this voice actress, I will say.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please. Tell me.
Just in
I
case.
may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
So one of them may or may not know the original killer. That or both of them.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't think I ever held my mother's hand. Oh.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
We'll bring him to justice.
Trust me.
You be safe, ma'am.
I can't figure out if we need to go. Let's go to Marble next, I suppose. I don't think I ever held my mother's hand. We had a back pocket rule where I was close enough to be able to touch the back pockets of my parents' pants. I don't remember if I did either. Like I
Are
might
you
have.
okay, honey?
I don't know.
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information.
Give me some
Do you
apple
have
juice.
anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
What's your intuition? What's your information about the incident?
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
I mean...
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
The boy?
Ota?
Ota?
Yes, from
He's involved
Matsushita
with the
Diner.
Yakuza?
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How is Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
No. Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's about Sejima and the Kabasaki district. Take an apple juice cold with some slices on the side. Yes, give me some apple. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the incident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story. I didn't hold my mother's hand when I was a kid. She had terrible balance and anything that wasn't flat ground used to knock off balance. Oh, did it for your safety? Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you held it on for, like, if you held on at a wrong angle, that could probably have her fall over on you, and that wouldn't be good at all. About So in the Kabasaki district.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They, of course, look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Okay, tell me more, Mama.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
There's a casino?
So was the one who came up with it.
Huh?
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now.
It's destroyed,
I see images of
ruined.
the destruction on television. My heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
That's good.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
Ooh,
He's involved in some shady business.
absolutely. She recently had surgery done to fix some of the damage it caused when she was pregnant with me, but she's still limps in their left leg. Oh no! Well, hopefully she heals up from the surgery pretty fast. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right thing. Man,
This is
that's
just another rumor,
sad to hear.
But the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that.
Not true.
It's just gossip.
It's just a theory.
What were we talking about again?
I don't know.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh,
Oh, right.
thought we were just talking about So.
You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Game theory. Thanks for watching.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the
This looks neat.
Kurakuras.
It looks pretty neat. Anyways, bye, Mama. Thanks for the
Thank
info.
you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
no, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
The 3D models next to the text boxes are a little off-putting at first, but I like the style of this game now. Yay! It's very, what's the word? Unique. In a good way. Let's see. Let's go to our house first, and then we'll go to the headquarters, because I feel like the headquarters is like our end destination.
We check up on Mizuki.
See how she's... Oh, she is not doing good. I mean, 2 of her friends are dead, along with her parents. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Hey, Mizuki, do you want that stew? About Iris. We're not gonna get that much talking out of you. Understandable. About the fishery warehouse.
Mizuki must know. About
Yeah.
Iris and Ota.
Of
Yeah.
course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Yeah.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Okay, Mizuki. Do you want a Dora rabbit?
Yeah.
She certainly doesn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side
Aiba,
forever.
Contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Yeah.
Understood.
She stayed with her for a little while, but she didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Yeah, she definitely needs a counselor. Having her parents and her friends just be unalived within the same, week. These emotional scenes are making me feel emotions.
That's what happens. That's what happens in a plot-filled game.
I returned to boss's office to report. It sucks because it's like now she just has us and nobody else. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
Perhaps?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss. Hi, Mario.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Is it not?
I was curious, so I did some research.
Oh?
About number 89.
Ooh, who is 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
Mm-hmm.
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
It's not gonna be a sense or a kind of thing where he's like our twin, right? I wouldn't put it past the maker of this game, but anyway. What's 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown.
Interesting.
However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What's the relationship? Yeah, between 89 and Shoko.
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room.
Just basically like, I have new information. Okay, what's the information? Unknown.
I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89.
I mean, one of them was probably
After
visiting
all,
him.
Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
Yeah.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
True, there are times where Boss acts kind of motherly to both Date and Mizuki, but that could be dominatrix nature coming through. What? I mean, yeah, she could be kind to Mizuki, but like, Mizuki's 12. Even though she's strong and smart, she's still 12.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
What about him in the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Yeah.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
What do you
I
mean?
know who killed Shogunadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
That's true. In one way or another. Let's talk to 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
Probably can't. I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
Alright. However, we
You can
need
go?
not go to him.
Oh,
We can bring him to us.
what? Through like a
If
video
plan
call?
on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Oh, that's true.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Ooh, we're doing something without telling boss. After cutting through some red tape, 89 was brought to HQ. That was... It took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, boss never showed up. I hope boss is okay. See, almost 9 p.m. I thought that was a beard for a second. Okay, the hair is different, so maybe we're not twins. Huh. I feel like we...
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
Wait, was this the guy that we saw in the first stream? Because I'm really recognizing the little like creases in his eyes. Probably it might be, but Date doesn't remember that.
And I need you to tell me something.
Neither do I.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa.
Oh.
Population 17 million.
Wow.
I don't have time for your jokes.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Something doesn't seem right. The hair can be different between non-identical twins. I went to school with a pair of twins. Oh, true. They both of them have different skin colors. Oh. I guess that's not unheard of, so that's why. Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Me?
She probably just wanted to see me.
I don't like how he's given us, like, not lies, but just enough information to make us angry. When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Who killed Shoko?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty.
Yeah, half-truths hit harder than lies, right?
You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
What?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
Okay.
I've got nothing but time.
Yeah.
Then let's get started.
Got a whole hour and a half of real time.
Assassin.
Ah. Everybody grab your popcorn.
Once upon a time, there was a detective full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no
Going to
parents,
get pancakes.
no
Okay, nobody.
He
Have
grew
fun.
up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here.
That voice actor sounds really familiar. I know I say that for a lot of characters, but it's just like, who is this man's? Anyway.
You lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X.
What?
X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy.
Oh.
Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakaras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Interesting. I like how it keeps like moving the cursor. Just in the
Falco
middle
didn't
of
quit
it.
his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization.
World of English voice acting is rather small because Hollywood, like having famous voice actors act, so you'll have a lot of characters in cartoons. Yeah. Because like I almost want to say that voice actor sounded like the person that dubs Shigaraki. Like it sounded similar. It might not actually be him. It might just be the energy is similar. But I don't know. It sounded familiar.
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach.
Oof.
Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
It's her.
He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps.
What?
Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart.
Iris's mom was into the bad boys. Oh my goodness,
Falco started to become himself again. His former self.
She did not
He
have
swore
good
on his
taste.
life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us.
Right,
But
nothing like serial killers being
there's
hot.
One
right?
last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Oh no.
And her daughter. She had just turned 12. the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Good chance Matt Mercer is in this game? Probably. Silence. I feel like he's like in a lot of places, but like his voice is very like that's him. Because he's like Ida from Kingdom Hearts. He's Majima in like a dragon, which threw me by surprise. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Let me see. Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
He is indeed not telling us anything more.
A detective. What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Answer me!
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember?
Uh-huh.
Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Let's just put you in the Somnium.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
Yeah.
For what?
What do you think?
Time to psychonaut him. It's like you won't give me the information. I'll just wiggle around in your brain. Just
Objective number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Time limit
Let's
is
go.
6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
We got a new brain to wiggle around in. I wonder, will this be the house? Or... Yeah, the guy just goes up to the woman and just... And she's just like, oh! Yeah, don't mind this.
Sup? Why are you sleeping on the job?
She's just vibing.
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
She started out as a cat.
Let's begin.
Stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89.
Oh, there's something stinky.
What were you up to?
You won't give me your knowledge, so I'll start deleting your memories. Ew! Disgusting.
The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium stand. Activate.
Let's go! Mental lock 1, 2, 3. There should only be 3, right? Or is it going to be 4th? There's a 4th. Ah. Okay. Oh. Huh.
This
See.
appears to correspond to the green thing.
Okay. 89 is hiding the path. 89 is covered in green membrane. I can't get close. Okay, so there's not too much to do quite yet.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Sniff it. Just.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
He has that 4-lock brain, no mental hacking here, right? Okay, let's see. Let's check the picture. Oh, the picture, I suppose.
Just a picture.
Fill out?
I don't have a pen.
Oh.
No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, you don't have to. Oh, I think she's doing it. Oh.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Yeah, but...
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example?
Body fluids?
That's lewd.
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's... Oh. Hello?
Should I pick it up?
Yeah. Let's... hang up or ignore? What? Well, if we ignore it, it'll go into voicemail, hopefully. Right? That's better than hanging up on them.
It won't stop ringing.
Go to voicemail already!
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Got a puddle over here we can inspect. Ignore the phone. And that's what we were supposed to do.
I guess it worked?
Because there's no divergence here quite yet. Prevent the disturbance. What's this liquid? Oh, there's a spill.
Liquid pooled on the floor.
I don't want to do any of these. I guess. Stick our hand in it? Oh.
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Wonder if you pee in a dream, you'll do the same in real life if you pee on someone else's dream. That is a valid question, actually.
Oh, there is something.
I think...
Cork.
I think it might be different. Because you'd have to make it seem like they would be peeing?
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Because if it's not in the sense of like, oh, this person is me or something, they'd just be like, oh, this random character in my dream is peeing themselves. So I don't know.
It's not jelly.
Ooh, I got a bad.
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
I got a bad. Maybe one of these things takes a short amount of time. No. There has to be something that takes less than that. Ooh, maybe not.
A winter.
Maybe there's not. The book maybe?
A book.
Oh. Okay. Both of these take a respectable amount of time.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
If this will work, it'll answer my other questions. Well, we fixed the hole in the ground. I guess we'll...
A book.
Would we want to tear it? I guess we can.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secret?
Probably not.
It might. We're getting closer.
Oh. Phone rings
It's
again.
ringing again. What should I do?
Maybe pick up? We'll pick it up this time.
All right.
This is what it feels to like have brain worms? Maybe. Oh.
What the?
I guess we shouldn't have picked it up. Oh.
I lost consciousness.
Okay. So. I guess we'll hang up this time. That takes the least amount of time.
What the?
Okay. Okay, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We did a bad. Oh man.
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I'm gonna do that again just so that way we can get rid of the doubled or the multiplier. Oh no, we need to use we need to use the timey. Why does it ring for so long? Can't you mute your phone, lady?
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
Apparently not.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Me. Okay, we got more stuff. Ignored the phone again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, we did the right way. Yeah. We're just a bit low on time now. Oh, we got another book.
A book?
I guess we'll tear again.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
Memories?
I don't know.
Feelings?
You used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
There was progress.
3 minutes, Date.
Prevent the view. Wait, ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Date, do you not know what a ceiling fan is? Do you not have a ceiling fan? Have you never had a ceiling fan, sir? Blow on it?
Blow on it?
I don't know. Weirder things have happened to the other somniums.
Ah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Huh. Okay. Oh. Can go in here now. Look at the stinky food.
Hot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
True.
Yeah, like a slime.
Yeah.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Turtle ninja. Ah, a clip. For some reason it's not loading right on my end, but it's there. Where? Let's... I really want to wear it. But that doesn't give me a timey. That's mean. I guess we'll heat it. Cook the slime.
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay. Do you think they make dream house calls?
I do.
One of the young variety?
Green soup.
Oh wait, was there progress made? I don't know if that progress was made from the pot or from the ceiling fan. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I can't even do anything with the phone. I feel... Oh! Maybe we made progress with the ceiling fan because it's not interactable anymore.
With green soup.
So let's... I want to wear it.
What?
I told you to wear it.
Put it on. Put on the slime.
Alright, here I go.
Fabulous.
Are you okay?
You're ready for a Souls-like game.
Actually, in fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about your head.
It's very protected.
My head is thoroughly protected.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm still wearing it. Okay. Is there anything to do with the switch?
But there are thorns around it.
Oh, maybe now that I'm protected, so I can remove the thorns because my defense is risen.
Observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
But your defense is raised.
Guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
Man.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Maybe the iris?
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
Just bonk it with your head.
It's fine.
Just
It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Ooh.
The light has turned on.
Huh. Oh.
You have less than 2 minutes.
What
Hurry.
is that?
Pewter, what's happening?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
First TMNT, now Heart Souls. So many references she's gonna make, right? Poke or close curtain. I mean, close curtain is gonna be the easiest method, right? Just...
It worked. Woo! Easiest solution was the one.
Close the curtain.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
You are insane.
Date, did you not recognize
That's
the face?
Hitomi?
Okay, thankfully that didn't really hurt too much. Can we do anything with the floor lamp? We'll come back to this.
It's Hitomi.
Oh. Oh, I don't know what would be the best option to do.
A skull. I do not see the body.
Oh, and there's blood around that one. Well, there's books in a lot of places. And it's been wanting us to pull out the pages, so we might as well. We'll tear out this one.
What is this going to accomplish?
Oh, no,
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
I mean, I don't know. We're making progress.
A book.
Don't insult me. We got less than a minute coming up, but you know, we got this.
Green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
And then we got another book.
A book.
I'm doing my best.
Here I go.
I hope I have enough time to make it out of here.
What happened?
Nothing.
So, I mean, something happened. Progress. Oh, geez. Now we're in a dangerous situation. They referenced the floor lamp. Turn it off?
Easier said than done.
I don't know, man.
I do not see a switch anywhere. Or any kind of power supply.
Something I thought of in Date's dream, how house was laid out like Iris's house, implying he's gone there before. He got his drives wiped, but it had a massive impact on him, telling me he felt at home there. But when Mizuki synced with him, it was his house, implying Date felt at home with Mizuki. That's true.
Really? Come on, look harder. Where's your motivation?
I cannot find it.
Okay, we wasted.
A floor lamp.
Date, 30 seconds.
I'm doing my best. It turned off when we kicked it in the dream, right?
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Man, I don't know.
Date, these are your instructions. It's Hitomi.
Touch her? I don't know.
Where?
Like her shoulder.
Maybe her...
Like her shoulder. Her shoulder, Date!
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now.
Date!
Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Date!
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
The skull?
A skull.
Throw?
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
All right.
Date, stop lusting for your ex-girlfriend in another man's dream, right? Oh.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Who's that?
Date, you're out of time.
Am I?
What do I do?
Well, I'm definitely gonna be out of time after this. Her face.
No! Stop!
Oh, this is why her arm is busted.
Stop right there!
I don't know, Bailey. I don't know what's happening. But there's definitely something that going on with Boss that we don't know. Monday.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Very much, Pewter.
Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
What happened?
So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
Oh!
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
That's a little...
So was missing his left eye.
That's a little...
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
It's a little bit of overkill.
What is your next move, Date?
Yeah, a lot is happening.
Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
I don't even think we'll find her.
Good idea.
Banana. From putting a paw on your head to everything is turning upside down, right? The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on?
What is going on?
Tomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura?
Mm-hmm.
To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there?
Right?
Because it was a dream? Was it completely random?
I don't think so.
No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. She has so much stuff, though. Maybe there's a clue under the rug. I lifted up the rug, but didn't find anything other than a few homoerotic manga. Ah, I see. She's the Fujoshi.
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
A mannequin, but he is a cop. I trust him. Oh gosh, there's so much to look at. A key.
I got it. I found it. This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
Unlock the world's heart. I opened the matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the matryoshka. Inside was a strip of paper saying, "Not a winner, too bad."
Don't blame the Matryoshka for your stupidity.
Is that how you would pronounce it? Matryoshka? There were no clues inside the matryoshka. Nothing I'm looking for there. That is... Game, give me lore. Stop making theory comments. The bag's on the wall. No, probably not a clue. Maybe the posters? No, no clues there. It's the same Christmas tree as usual. I can't find any clues. The life preserver. It probably isn't a clue.
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Why are you getting excited?
Wow! There are no clues on the poster. Oops. Maybe the posters now. I don't think there are any secrets on the map. The air conditioning? I don't think anything is hidden there.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
This isn't a killing game. Desk? Her desk. If she had a secret, she would keep it somewhere around here. On her computer!
Iva, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Oh, is that you over there, Pewter? Aw, that's cute. Hacking complete.
Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That's creepily convenient. Oh.
Sosajima.
And that's Boss's jacket. Oh.
Why?
Can we stop looking at the hole in his head, please?
Boss?
Something seriously messed up is going on here. The case remains unsolved. I'm sorry, was that an ending? It just ends there. That's a little rude. Yep. Locked. Wait, what? This is locked. To proceed, you must play through more of the story. Yo, okay. Kind of rude, but okay. That's mind-blowing. Holy crap, I was joking. Okay, so we need to go through more routes then. So that might actually be the path to the true ending. Okay, let's, whoops. So I guess let's sync with Ota back in the other timeline. Man, so that's rude. That's really rude. Just like, ooh, here's all this, but haha, you gotta do other routes to actually do the thing. Oh, that's so rude. Okay.
On the floor.
What did we do last time? I think we punched it. Okay, it's fine.
This is for Date!
This is for Date! That game, don't tease me like this, right? Don't wave the answer in front of us and then be like, haha, you don't get the actual answer. Okay, so we need to bring him over to the green shelves this time.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Oh wait, no, I don't think that's, maybe the forklift? Wait, something's glowing here. Hello?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Okay, let's breathe on this one. I hate how good the cliffhanger was, right? Man, I swear I looked at like a spoiler-free guide.
I'm sure.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I swear I looked up like a spoiler-free guide, and it was like, yeah, you don't need to get every single ending to get the true ending, but that might be wrong. We were so close. We were so close. Ah. Hopefully it's something in this route that we need to do.
Right.
I don't know if this is actually like
a plate
achieving anything.
But then something strange happened.
Oh, 'cause A.
Oh, that's right.
This would be weird by changing your past in the dream actively changes the past, right? But you know, that's just how these kind of games work, especially with this director guy. Like Zero Escape was wild. I didn't even play the third one, but like, it's wild.
Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. It's just destiny.
Did he reference the anime? The anime another? Does the same company that owns this game own another?
I will fight destiny and win.
Anyway, fight destiny, I guess.
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back, look cool doing it.
That would also explain how she was able to, heckin', oh, what's the word? Like, she knew of these things.
A wooden box.
And was able to tell... Oh, okay. Break, perhaps? Or investigate? Investigate should be fine.
Only a wooden box.
See.
Either that, or the Pandora's box from Mars.
Doubt it.
Okay.
A wooden box.
Can we break it?
Even with my spinning Iba kick, I couldn't do it. The amazing Iba kick doesn't do it either.
I'm speechless.
My tornado Iba skywing kick is not working. What am I supposed to do?
How about something other than a kick?
I guess we use the forklift.
A forklift.
Pray. Sortie? Sortie? We'll just pray, I guess.
Please move.
Please.
Guess you're not to Ota's taste.
Not even accepted by Ota. This is the worst. A forklift.
What is sortie?
What? Sortie?
I don't know.
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
I mean, if I'm right, but what if Boss was a Cyclops killer but blamed the known killer and the mob boss that jumped off the building? Because after all, the dead man tells no tales. Maybe. It could very well be it.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
But how? Also, I can tell one of the eyeballs is like on the shelf, but I don't think I have a way of getting to it as far as I can tell. Ota. I'm doing my best. Just give me a second, computer. I think cheer worked last time?
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
Yes!
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Whoa! Okay, so what will be the difference here?
There!
See, in this time, he saw the knife and saw that it was the one that he gave to his mom. In both routes, he gets stabbed, but in this one, the polar bear didn't get any damage. So this means that there wouldn't be a character that that has a limp. So he wouldn't be able to really like point out that it was so in this route. And I have a feeling for the true route we're gonna have to be bad to Mizuki. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
That was definitely your knife.
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Dude, you're changing the past. I was only joking. Well, like I said, that's how these games work. like I said earlier, I think from like day 1 or 2 of me playing this game, the killer could be anyone. The killer could be different characters through each of the endings. That's just how it works. What proves Mayumi was there? The knife. This isn't relative. Okay, fine, the chocolate. I took it out of my pocket and showed him. I am the killer. Oh, Risa! Oh no!
The Todoroki man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi
I'll
didn't
do
give
it
this to
again.
you. You dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Ooh.
Mom isn't the killer!
Unless.
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so are you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought.
I'm the killer, you're the killer, we're all the killers.
I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Unless.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
So wait, if that means the route that we were just doing earlier was the true route, then that means that Ota and Iris are supposed to die. That's kind of messed up. What is Ota hiding? The knife. Perhaps. Yes.
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
Haha!
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
What did you mean, not meant to see it?
I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And? Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know.
That'd be kind of weird.
I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Cause you kidnapped her. Oh, cause the streaming equipment seems to be unrelated. The fishery, the 2 cars, and the chocolate. Oh.
The Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car.
I'm kind of sad that there isn't like any like dialogue between these two if I pick the wrong option. Like I could expect Ota to be like, what are you showing me that for? And Boss being like, Date, please, this is serious. You need to focus.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
Unless.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
Yeah.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, well, wait a minute.
I'm leaving you here.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone.
Unless.
Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Time to interrogate an old woman with dementia.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita.
Recap, we know it is a copycat, and Boss is more than willing to take the law into her own hands, either to cover her past, or because she was the assassin that was hunting down the original killers. True. This is the route I'm doing on my save. Ooh, is it?
Very
But I have
interesting.
some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
I'm very curious as to how this one's gonna end, because I feel like it's not gonna end with So.
I did it. I did everything.
Now, did you, or were you just told to admit it? Tuesday.
Police headquarters.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
I don't know, this is as far as I got. So it'll be a surprise to us all.
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
Should have gone into law instead of marketing and art. Oh no.
You were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You're kind of jumping to conclusions there, boss. Right, boss, don't feed information.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
Savage. Oh, right, I didn't turn auto on again.
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Huh?
Sounds about right.
What an interesting development. This is coercion, right? Let's see, why did you stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Yeah. How do you go online?
Just tell me what you do.
How do you stream? Tell us, Mayumi.
Explain it in words.
Yeah, you can.
It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Seems a little sus. Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell.
Oh, look at her be happy.
Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
By unaliving his idol that he loves so much. See, boss is acting more panicked. She's trying to cover something, right? Why did you take out her eye? It's kind of weird.
I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Where'd you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember.
Your story's not matching up, ma'am. Oh no, were you the one who stabbed Ota?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Stabbed your only son.
I stabbed him. With the knife I brought from home.
You're stuttering.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
How about the Cyclops killing?
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person.
Interesting, ma'am, how you said they and not I. Implying that you are not the new killer.
Polar bear costume. They are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Let's take you into the Somnium. What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just...
Yes, I am they.
using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil.
Nah, his wife is worse.
Why I killed him.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju. and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
She does have dementia.
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
She might have convinced herself that she's done these murders. Why did you kill Shoko?
Rinju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
Let's just go in her brains.
Convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence.
I don't think she's the killer because I am, but I'm not going to tell you that, Date, until you finish all the other routes.
The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
It's sync time.
Because, yeah, in this route, there's a possibility that she could have actually killed her.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
She's trying to take the fall for a murder that would give her life in prison, so she's going to try taking the fall for other crimes, but with her memory, she convinced herself that she did it, yeah.
What happened?
So it's not that she's lying, she's just convinced that that's the truth.
Isn't operating to capacity.
What?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Wow.
Compatible?
What a convenient issue.
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours.
16
at least.
hours.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
Do it.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Really?
We may be able to find some clues.
I mean, yeah, we'll kill
Good
some
idea.
time. And let Boss and Peter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
Nah.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
Oh, that means you'll have it done in 4 hours. Poor Pewter. I don't know how much we'll find at the diner
She's
though.
probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Right?
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Ota?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris.
Remember, in life the truth isn't always the truth, even if it doesn't line up with the truth. Yeah.
Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts.
Oh?
What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? Iris had her eye taken out, Van stolen, and Femi stole. In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear. Perhaps?
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
Because it's how you remember
That was
it.
just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
That's true. Iris had her eye taken out. Why would he have done that? Other than just
Iris
to
had her
look like
left
the
eye
Cyclops
pulled
killer.
out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Why? I don't even want to think about that.
Even asked Ota to do it. Perhaps she ordered him to.
The van stolen at Femi stole. Right, you can't drive two cars
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger
at the
seat.
same time.
We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
Yeah.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
That'd be really difficult to drive with, though. I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
I mean, it could have been.
Performance?
It could have
Iris
been.
drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it.
Please stop talking about it. I know this is the main thing of the game,
Iris
but
took her
please.
position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
That's what we considered in the first go
That means
round.
Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
So that could happen.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
A game theory. Why would they do that?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Yeah, an idol trying to go out with a bang. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first. I don't think.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory.
A game theory.
It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Hopefully we find some clues at the diner. I don't know how much we'll find, but maybe. Maybe. It's still Tuesday before noon.
Ota.
Oh.
Why are you...
Hi, Ota. What's up?
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
I don't... We just have her in holding, I think. She's... I don't think she's technically arrested yet. We're just holding her to make sure. Are you doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay?
I don't know.
I got stabbed by a serial killer.
I don't know,
Easy,
man.
kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
You worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Yeah, she didn't come out of the ICU and the other route either. Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed.
She might have hid any evidence that we would have found.
I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
That makes sense. It's not like Mayumi is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect.
Yeah.
Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Yeah, but you've tricked us before, so... Can't really take your word for face value right now. Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
Maybe.
Wouldn't be the first time you faked something.
Yeah.
Would it, Ota?
Wouldn't be the first time that you faked something for attention to make yourself look like the hero, Ota. Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Yeah.
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone.
Mm-hmm.
The only person I can think of would be you.
Yeah.
Why?
How you gonna explain that,
Apparently
Ota?
She thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
So in his dream, the bear and him were separate this time, but it would be a thing where he sees his more stabby side are two separate people, like how Rocket and I technically the same person, but Rocket's a different person from me. So like it could be a situation of like he saw himself as he wanted the world to see him as like this big hero fighting off the bear, and like, you know, he basically did it, but he got a stab wound at the end and just basically, you know, the same thought process we had when we were doing the other route. We're just like, oh yeah, he staged the whole thing, like, you know. But maybe this time he actually did it. About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault.
Oh yeah?
It's because of me that Mom is...
Is it?
I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You know Bloom Park is close by here, right?
Mm-hmm.
People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot.
Yeah.
The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day.
I forgot his dad looked like
He was a
that.
security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass.
I mean, that's what
I thought it was
happens.
totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open.
It's like your home.
And worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork.
Oh, man.
But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
If that's his dad, his future doesn't look too handsome, right? Well, it seems like he got a lot of qualities from his mom, so maybe he'll be fine. I don't know about his hair, but his face?
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer? Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
Right.
You don't understand, Mom.
I mean, you can finish and
A
do
writer
other
has to
things.
put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy.
Oh, hi, Maximo.
I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay?
Hello, Kazi. How you doing?
Ever and ever. I'll always support you.
We've got plot going on. May I?
You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that.
Man.
But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer.
You messed up,
I never even
Ota.
finished writing a novel. Not even once.
Wow.
I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that.
SMH.
She kept supporting me.
You had a good mom. Doing good, and I'm doing good too.
We got to a route that seemed like the true route, but then it's just like, you need to get some other endings before you get this information. So we got left on a cliffhanger. When did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
The overwork
what's
probably
wrong, Ota?
was getting to her.
Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't swear at your mama. Man. Though to be honest, I don't even know what I would do in a situation like that. I would probably cry. What an angsty kid, right? Listen to the rest of the story.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her.
Yeah, you selfish
so
brat.
Stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
About the picture.
What's that picture?
It's probably them being a happy family. Ota turned the photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad. And they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything. But Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift.
Stress and repeating the same daily pattern will increase your chances of memory issues. That's why I like being chaotic. Oh, that is kind of worrisome.
My mom was so happy that she cried.
I wonder if that's why I like keep getting bored at work every like so often. Because it's just like it's the same thing and my brain is just like, stop it. This is getting too repetitive.
That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Yeah, you kind of are, Ota.
Aiba,
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Yeah. It's too much of a crybaby.
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are logical.
That's true.
We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time.
Yeah.
But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
Sometimes.
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
What could we be missing? Okay, Ota. We're leaving. Think over your life.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Oh? What was the thought? A police officer. He says he doesn't have any new information. Police officer. Police officer.
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Themisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
I feel like in the other route we determined that maybe Mayumi stole this car. So do something that's not like you go watch a horror movie or be a goober, play pranks. Do some wordplay, just do something that you don't normally do. Maybe.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Themisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We
But
found
something
the
doesn't
chocolate
add up.
Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Good. Iba connected to the N system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Oh.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
Ooh.
At Lemniscate? Why?
The plot thickens.
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Absolutely. Go there right now. No more lollygagging. Don't have time to look at the location that we just traveled to.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Now his voice is sounding familiar. About Mayumi.
Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
Maybe his voice isn't familiar, it's just the way that he speaks is familiar.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Let's see, where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Wait, hold on. If the kid died to a killer that also killed an idol, his history would have come up with an investigation and would have made it public, including his mother's restaurant, and bring more people to said restaurant. That's true. I don't know. It would kind of be a 50-50 thing. Because some people would come to the restaurant. And then other people will probably be like, there's some bad juju floating around this restaurant. I don't know. Let's see, what are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front.
Fair enough.
We pursued the van for roughly half an hour.
You got priorities.
Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it.
Oh.
I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment,
Purchase
I
it.
witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Poshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Finisto.
I see.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
What an interesting development.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
It's very interesting.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Very interesting. So this is the first time that we know that the van stopped in the restricted area for a while and then came back and then ended up at the warehouse. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Absolutely.
Agreed. Let's move.
Okay, let's go. It might not be him, but it might be him. The fans of idols are crazy. Most idols are required to be single so the fans can feel like they have the chance to date them, and the idols that can date use the trick called the unnamed couple, which makes the fans feel like they're dating them. But this can cause people jealous and act out, so the fans of Iris will go to would be the hero's restaurant to be closer to him. Oh, true. Yeah. But yeah, that is the sad thing about idols.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
Unless...
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
It's very, very interesting. Not a single bodyguard or anything? Because Aiba has the X-ray vision. I don't know why we're looking to the left as we walk up to this building.
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Let's look in the vase.
Something strange about this vase. Ugh.
In the other route, his corpse was in there.
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
X-ray vision. Oh! That's... not how I imagined it.
Dante, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Hey, I think he's dead. No, he might be fine. You know, we just gotta break him out of there. It's fine. He's probably doing okay. Oh. Oh.
Sosajima?
So yeah, see? It's not him this route. He's not the killer this route. So his body, cut into pieces. Very interesting. Fragments of a broken vase.
That
So...
is the head of Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
So do we think it's Boss this time? Or do you think it's somebody else's?
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
I don't know what time it is right now.
That's about when I was
ignored
talking
that.
to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Oh. So it's been a while.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
Someone that worked as a talent agent for a brief time when I was a voice actor. I don't agree with the idol practice, but VTuber idols have a higher chance to stay safe from crazed fans. Yeah. Although, I don't know. It can be still dangerous, but... Let's see.
Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Cheating wasn't Boss, there's no bullet wound, right?
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
It could be anyone at this point.
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
Oh.
Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Is it Boss?
A call from Pewter.
Computer.
Connect me.
Oh, you look happy.
The sick machine is up and running.
Cool, so is Dead.
Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found Sosajima's body. With the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household.
And you know, he's
Send the
just cut into
investigation team
pieces. But, you know.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Maybe. Banana.
Dante, what is your
Banana.
plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Yeah. We're gonna sync with Mayumi. Let's see. I want to at least get into the Somnium, and then we'll find somebody to raid. Because it's just slightly after 6, so we need to find somebody to raid that in a little bit. But I want to at least get in there.
Investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let's begin.
Oh man, I was appreciating that the Bing was at the same rate as the background music. Yeah, both of us know with practice we can sound however we want.
Yeah.
Although, the issue with me is that I kind of have my voice travel while streaming, so it's kind of, it could maybe be easy to pick out, but hopefully not.
Where am I?
It is extremely orange.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house.
Interesting.
Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Yeah.
And we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Hopefully.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, her mind is fragmented from all the dementia. Let's see, do we have 4 or do we have 5? We have 5 mental locks. This is gonna be... It's gonna be a struggle. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Okay. So we will take this as an opportunity to save. We'll save here. That should be fine, right? And so, make her forget she has memory issues and make her remember everything. I hope so. I hope that's what we can do. But for now, let us switch over to this screen and let's find somebody to raid. Let's see, who is... No! Let's see, who is streaming? Let's see, Ama's streaming. Attack Rack? We haven't raided Sky in a bit. But I feel like raiding Ama again. Let's go ahead and raid Ama. Woo woo. There we go. She's still playing more Metal Gear, which I have yet to play. But let's go ahead and let's do another. Let's do I raid? I was about to do brain raid and it's just like, wait, this isn't Psychonauts. We'll do a thonk. We'll do a little thonky mo. Let me get that started. Have a good one, you too, Cave. If you stick around, you get some channel points, and so you can throw things at me or make me say things in a voice. What would Maid Dreams look like? I guess it depends on the situation. I would actually wonder what mine would look like as well. I guess it really would depend. Cause like part of it might be like a work environment. Some of it might be me just chilling. I don't know. I know I'm saving. Yeah. One day I'll have more channel point things. I have a few things that are like little trigger fire things that I feel like I should have as channel points. Because I don't really talk about them, so not many people know about them. And so I feel like it would be easier for newer people to be like, yes, I can do these. But I'll figure that out later. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us. We will be streaming at the same time tomorrow, and we will be continuing this route and then going for maybe others. Hopefully it'll let us do the main route, but I have a feeling that we're gonna have to do the other half of things, which means that we're gonna have to bully Mizuki, and I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't know why I went in the corner. I don't want to do that, but we might have to. Anyway, I will see you guys later. We got a few seconds. Bye! Say hi to Amma. Have a good day. Bye!